Mm. Oh, okay. So I had to play other music because the song was stuck in my head. And to not even do that, I started playing um I hit shuffle on my Christian pop playlist. And the first song to play is Dreaming by Holland. Mhm. So while everybody's getting here, I'm gonna go ahead and sing it. It's not what I'm doing, but I want to sing it. It's the first thing that like I said, I shuffled. Oh, I forgot it starts right in. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna bring up the lyrics because it goes right into it. That thumbnail is from outside. It's been so last night. It was so sweet. God did the thing that I asked. Well, I fell asleep to rain was the thing. It was like after 10 o'clock at some point. And I was laying down and I started hearing the tick, 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 and it was steady. And so I fell asleep too. And then I woke up wide awake at 4 in the morning, like almost exactly, I think. Yeah. Um, it's very windy outside, very windy outside. But maybe you can hear the bird. I don't know if you can. This thing, quiets everything now. Um, but the birds were talking. All right. I'll say hello and all that jazz here in a second. My hair, I want my hair cut. See that it needs to be okay. Yes. Also, I'm praying to God for revelation. Well, a lot of things. Okay. Priscilla, gather yourself. I've had a, last night. I had a dream. So I've been like, okay, Lord, can you please reveal to me what it means? It's had a similar theme. Um, so as something I've had before. So, all right, dreaming, Holland. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Everybody has a dream. Finding pieces as they sleep. Oh, I've wanted to find mine and love it. Somehow I get lost again, fighting with the make pretend, and now I'm running, but I can't outrun it. The break of dawn now is filtering in, showing secrets that been keeping me from dreaming. I need to let you back in. So take control now. I'm tired, I'm spent. I know I've been thinking too much. One by one, I've counted sheep, trying just to find my feet. Then all of a sudden, I'm on the summit, holding on to someone's hand, looking up and knowing then that I'm wanted. You tell me I'm something, and I don't know how the story will end. But I've been thinking it's better if we're together. I need to let you back in. So take control now. I'm tired, I'm spent. I know I've been thinking too much. Ba-de-doo, da-da-da, da-da-doo, da-da-da. I've been thinking too much. Crying in my mind. Ooh, da-da-doo, 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 da-da-doo. I'll just let it go now. And just let it out. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This is how it all begins. Opening my heart again. This is how it all begins. Opening my heart again. This is how it all begins. Opening my heart again. This is how it all begins. Opening my heart again. This is how it all begins. Opening my heart again. This is how it all begins. Opening my heart, opening my heart. All right. That was not my intention, but I hit shuffle and that was a song. I was like, "Oh, okay." um, how are you doing? How has your day, night, evening, morning been? Is it good? Has it been good? Pardon me. What did I do last night? Oh yeah, we talked. I did that. Oh yeah, that's why. Because then I came in and started cleaning up. Yeah. mm, I know I won't be able to hear you, but what's something tasty that you've had here lately that's like makes your taste buds feel good? Have I had anything good like that? That's like, oh, that's that taste. Hmm. What did I have for dinner? Okay. Gosh, man, tell ya. Anyway, um, this is not what I'm going to do with the time. So today, you guys, I, I don't know. I'll keep praying. Uh, we'll see. I might do my lesson here. They released three. I have three lessons I have to get through, and I've gone through one and a half. So, um, I was able to do that during my breakfast. So yeah, I've got to finish half of this one and then the rest of the one. And then I have to do the recordings. So today I have to write two. Yeah. And then I don't know. Okay, I gotta manage my time well. Because Sunday is Easter. So I feel like I shouldn't say I'm not going to be here because I feel like I end up becoming, but I don't think I'm going to be here, you guys. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Who knows? But I'm cooking dinner, so for my family. So, what am I going to cook? I'm pretty sure I'm making uh, some kind of like either potato crusted or some kind of like uh, cod. Cod. I'm going to crust it with something, and then I'm going to simmer it in a pan with butter. Um, and then a green, and I'm pretty sure potatoes. But I haven't figured out what starch or grain I want. And then strawberry shortcakes for dessert. Hmm. Hmm. Nothing too. Those are. I'm not making a shortcake. No. I will. Yeah, I'm not making the shortcake, so that won't be hard. Anyhow, um, what was my thought? Oh, this morning's devotional just made me think about how we are not God and why no matter what, no matter the circumstance, we should try to exercise kindness, love, and forgiveness. So, it's still the same devotional. And this portion, which I was like, oh, wow, I forgot about this. But it was over Job. And it was the portion of, and I don't want to misquote it. So let me try to find it. Um, Ooh, and I don't know what day I'm on. Da, 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 da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Anywho, I can't find it, but it was about how I apologize. Um it helps if you type correctly, Priscilla. Um yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you, I found it. Okay, so I'm not going to read it all, but I want to make sure that I do not like misquote anything. So basically, Job had all this suffering, he had all this loss and all that stuff. And it says in the Bible, I want, the That was a weird what was that? Sorry, I'm easily entertained. Okay. Mm, alright. Wow, there's 42 books of Job. That's a lot. Alright. So, uh, Job's friends come and sit with him. I might as well pull this whole thing. I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna give you a synopsis. Give me just a second. Okay. Oh, helps if I do the right thing. I really like being here. Thank you. All right. Uh, so three friends come when they've heard about all that it says evil had come upon Job. And they made an appointment together to come show him sympathy and comfort him. And when they saw him from a distance, they did not recognize him, and they raised their voices and wept, and they tore their robes and sprinkled dust on their heads toward heaven. And they sat with him on the ground for 7 days and 7 nights, and no one spoke a word to him, for they saw that his suffering was very great. However, after it was done, they then start accusing him. Well, you must have done this, and 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 you must have done this and that, and all these different things to him, right? Now, Job's like, I didn't do any of that. Like, I didn't do any of that. I don't know why. I'm going to share with you. Well, I already did already, kind of. Anyway, okay. So then, though, right? And let's do it from like a human, like relational perspective thing, right? They sat with him for that long, right? And in their human reasoning are like, I mean, he must have done this. He must have done something to cause this. You do good, so you get good. You do bad, so you get bad. That was the reasoning, right? So they're sitting there trying to, I guess, understand it, right? And be like, we've solved your problem. It's because you've done something sinful, horrible, bad. Like they're like, you didn't take care of, like they listed all these different things. Like you were a rich person, you didn't give, like, just all this different stuff. So then, um, it's after God talks to Job and is like, do you are you in charge of the universe? Like it's such a it's beautiful poetry. It is beautiful poetry. Because it's like, were you there when I told the oceans you can go this further and not any, or you can go right here and not any further? Like it's so pretty. It's so so pretty. Anyway, so it's very pretty. Okay. After that, and then Job repents and is like, I know you can do all things, and that, you know, this stuff. Um, God talks to Job's friends and is like, after the Lord has spoken these words to Job, the Lord said to Eliphaz, the Temanite, my anger burns against you and against your two friends, for you have not spoken of me what is right, as my servant Job has, as my servant Job has. Now therefore take 7 bulls and 7 rams, and go to my servant Job, and offer a burnt offering for yourselves, and my servant Job shall pray for you, for I will accept his prayer, and not to deal with you according to your folly. For you have not spoken of me what is right, as my servant Job has. Woo! Right? The thing that stuck with me during this, I'm not gonna say what they said, um, was that fast forward, right, all this time, I think no matter where we are in the circumstance, hmm, that remembering God is there. Hmm. And we are not God. Anyway, moving on. How is it already 20 minutes? All right, you guys. It's my speaking practice portion. Thanks for sitting with me while I do my schoolwork. All right, let's do it. 저 아니에요. 우유 아니에요. They really exaggerate. 우유 아니에요. That's how they do it. I guess to make sure you hear. 물 아니에요. 이거 우유 아니에요. 저 학생 아니에요. 그거 고양이 아니에요. 그거 호랑이 아니에요. Hold on, I just had a thought. Don't start again. Okay, now it's my role play. Something that happens, like, because I was thinking we don't typically say that is not, right? We use a conjugation of that is. That's not a tiger. That's not a cat, right? Is there a conjugation like that? I don't think so, right? Anyway, something that's interesting. Moving on. Did I say the kugo horangi 아니에요? Okay. Now it's a role play, and so I have to respond. 아니요. 저 학생 아니에요. 아니요. 그거 우유 아니에요. 아니요. 저거 호랑이 아니에요. All right, that part's the done. Then I have to take a test. 아니다. Yeah, which becomes 아니에요. Moving on. All right, I gotta take my quiz. Start now. How would you say this is water in polite, formal Korean? 이거 물이에요. 물이에요. Right? Okay. Make sure I'm not moving too fast. What does 아니다 mean? To be not. Which becomes it is not. What is the present tense form in polite formal language of 아니다? 아니에요. Read the dialogue below and then fill in the blank. 그거 커피예요. 네, 이거 커피예요. Am I supposed to say no? Because we're using the negation. We're learning, I mean. So be 커피 아니에요. But I said yes. So it is. Don't mind me. I'm going to stick with what I first said. 커피예요. Okay. Read the dialogue below and then fill in the blank. 학생이에요. 아니요. 저 학생 아니에요. Read the dialogue below and then fill in the blank. 그거 물이에요? 아니요. 이거 물 아니에요? 우유예요. Ooh, I should totally start doing that. Sorry. Is that milk? Water? Yeah. Is that water? No, it's not water. It's milk. It is. So the non-conjugation. Read the dialogue below and then choose one that best fits the blank. 그거 고양이에요? 고양이에요? 아니요. 이거, because it's close to me. These are the options that they have. 호랑이. Mm, hold. Is that a cat? No, it's not a cat. So what is it? Oh, they just have the negation. So 이거 고양이 아니에요. But why would I repeat? Is that what we did in the speaking lesson? Don't mind me thinking out loud. Isn't that what we did? We repeated? Because they don't have anything other. And if I put eagle, yeah, it's that one. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, is that a cat? No, that, this, because it's near me, is not a cat. Okay, I always go back and check my answers. How would you say this is water in polite? 이거 물이에요. This is water. What does 아니다 mean? To be not. It is not. What is the present tense form of 아니다? 아니에요. 그거 컵이에요? 네, 이거 커피예요. 커피예요. Yes. Oh, is that coffee? Yes, this is coffee. 학생이에요. 아니요. 저 학생 아니에요. Are you a student? No, I am not a student. 그거 물이에요? 아니요. 이거 물 아니에요. 우유예요. Is that water? No. This is not water. It's milk. It is milk. All right, submit. Oh my gosh, why am I like this? Listen, I like to get perfect scores. It's a problem. It's a problem. All right, warm up. How is this already 28 minutes? Oh, stop that. All right. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, warm up for my next one. Pardon moi. Oh, have, do not have. There is not. All right, let's go. 있어요. 있어요. There is. 있다. To exist, to have. 있다. 없어요. There is not. 없어요. There is not. 없다. To not exist, to not have. 없다. 물. Water. 물. 친구. Friend. 친구. Friend. 시간. Time. 시간. Time. 재미. Fun. 재미. Fun. 재미있어요. It's fun. 재미있어요. 재미있어요. All right, next. Do 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 do. I said go next lesson. Thank you. 있다, to exist, to have. 있어요, there is, I have. 물 있어요, there is water, I have water. 물 있어요? Do you have water? 친구 있어요, I have a friend. 친구 있어요? Do you have friends? 시간 있어요, I have time. 시간 있어요? Do you have time? To not have, there is not. 없다, to not exist, to not have. 없어요, there is not, I do not have. Examples. 시간 없어요, I don't have time. I do not have time. 친구, sorry, that made me laugh. Priscilla, calm down. 친구 없어요, I don't have friends. To emphasize a topic or subject. 없어요. 시간은 없어요. 시간은 없어요. Time is what I don't have. I don't have time is actually what I would say. I don't have time. 시간이 없어요. But these people are professionals. Time is what I don't have. I'm gonna stick with what sorry. Okay. 시간이 없어요. It's time that I don't have. That's not how we would to say something is fun, Jimmy. Jimmy soil. It's fun. It's interesting. All right. Boop beep boop beep boop beep boop boop bop. Complete. Okay. Next lesson. I won't do my recordings. This is 31 minutes. I'll do a quiz to do something else. Okay. Okay. Speaking practice. 물 있어요. There is water. I have water. 물 있어요? Do you have water? 친구 있어요. I have a friend. Sorry, I was thinking. So then 친구들, right, would mean I have friends. 있어요? Okay, moving on. So this is what I do to make sure I understand. 친구 있어요? Do you have friends? But there they put plural. 시간 있어요. I have time. 시간 있어요? Do you have time? 시간 없어요. I don't have time. 친구 없어요. I don't have friends. I do not have friends. 시간은 없어요. Time is what I don't have. I think they phrase it that way because time becomes the noun or the 시간이 없어요. It's time that I don't have. 재미있어요. It's fun. It is fun. All right, the role playing. I'm gonna role play. Moving on. Hold on, first, get yourself together. I didn't mean like that. Moving on. Moving on. You didn't even hear me. Moving on. Dang it. Uh. Eagle Gemini. I can't. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. I can't look at you right now because I did something stupid. All right. Okay. Back into this. Eagle Jimmy Soil. Jimmy Soil. Jimmy Soil. Eagle Jimmy Soil? Why can I am I saying that right? Eagle Jimmy Soil. Right? Eagle Jimmy Soil? Okay, moving on. Oh, I'm supposed to respond. 네, 재미있어요. 아니요. 시간 없어요. 네, 물은 있어요. Yes, water is what I have. 물은 is that what I said? 네, 물은 있어요. I think I sometimes have the wrong with that. All right, next part. Let me take the quiz. How would you say I have there is in polite formal Korean? 있어요. How would you say I don't have something in Korean? 없어요. Choose the word that means the opposite of 없어요. 있어요. Read the dialogue below and then choose the correct Korean phrase to fill the blank. 물 있어요? 아니요. 물 없어요. They didn't put the 물. They just put 없어요. So I said 아니요. 없어요. I don't have it. All right. Just checking my answer. Okay, read the dialogue below and then choose the correct Korean phrase to fill the blank. 친구 있어요? 네. 있어요. Yes, I have. Read the dialogue below and choose the correct sentence, Korean sentence to fill the blank. 재미 있어요? 아니요. 재미없어요. Okay. If Gyeonggun has other things, but time is not what she has, how would Gyeonggun say that in Korean? 경은 씨, 시간 있어요? 아니요. 시간은 없어요. Okay, let me check my answers. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Submit. Yes. Okay. I like how I act like I'll do my recordings later. Maybe we'll do it now. It won't take me long. I don't have to do all three. I only have to do 5 sentences. Is that okay? Is it just about being with me? I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Fun is oh, Jimmy Soil? Mm. I don't know why I'm giggling. Okay. Oh, mark is complete. Yay. Pardon me. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait. That kind of hurt. Hold on, you guys. I have to go to a different page. Aquí. Here. All right. Can you guys hear the wind? Probably not. Okay. My cat, don't mind me. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Thank you. Got it. Heard. Heard. Okay. Camera. Camera. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's do it. Let us go. But last time, okay. Wait, did I decide? I guess I'll just have to say it louder. I feel like it was too soft last time. Okay. 그거 뭐예요? 이거 카메라예요. 저 학생이에요. 아니에요. So guys, sorry one more time. Because I didn't like the way I said that. When I get nervous, I talk fast. Okay, one more time. 아니에요. I hit start and I wasn't ready. One more second. Okay, let's get it done. 그거 뭐예요? 이거 카메라예요. 저 학생 아니에요. 시간 있어요? 친구 없어요. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it. 있어요. 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 I want to say it better. All right. It'd be funny if you guys heard me like anyway. My thought was that like if you're like you're good, but my perfectionism going back. 있어요. 있어요. Okay. Okay. 그거 뭐예요? 이거 카메라예요. 저 학생 아니에요. 시간 있어요? 친구 없어요. I like that one better. Let me listen to it. Yay! You're the winner. Okay. All right. Let me save it and then I'll take a quiz. Do, 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 do. Yes, that's what I'm saving it as. Oh, before I forget, so I have to type up a paper for this every week in Korean. So like I didn't before. I was like, oh, this is why I'm thankful that I have a MacBook because I understood how to work it because I have Apple. Here I am just saying all the brands, whatever, who cares? We'll leave you in there. Anyway, acha, because I could just switch it over. So now I'm learning how to type in Korean. In Hangul, yes, good stuff. Moving on. Point being, it makes me really excited because it's something else to memorize. Who gets excited about that? I do. I was like, oh yay, I get to memorize. I'm such a nerd. Also, the whole sentence start like I'm such a nerd. It's out of control. Okay, it's not out of control. It's fine. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so done with that. How is this 45 3 minutes? Are you okay? Let me find one fun quiz and then I'll say goodbye. I'm looking at the time too. All right. Close out of you. I need to update so I don't forget. Just putting it in my head. All right. Yes. I'll move you over. I had to keep you there so that way I didn't get nervous. You could be right here. I had to like just focus here so that way I could get it done. All right. Let's see. Let's find a quiz. Yeah. Don't mind me having a moment. Sure. Pick a Greek god. Well, listen, we're acting like my mind remembers this stuff, even though. So there's this really cute. There's two things. One, there is a podcast. So my son and I will listen to podcasts when we go on long road trips. Sometimes we switch between music and podcasts. And there's one that like introduce Greek gods, like they tell it in a really good story. So I've heard that like a lot. Let me tell you. It's like I've never heard it before. Don't know. Same with Grimm's Fairy Tales. There's a podcast. That's probably my favorite one. He's really, really good. I really, really like the way he tells stories. So good. Anyways, did I retain it? And I've heard that multiple times. What is wrong with my brain? But language stuff, music, people start, it stays in here. I don't know. Okay, so pick a Greek god for each letter and we'll reveal the ancient muse you embody. A. No. Sorry, not me. Um, Ichilus? Is that how you say that? The goddess of eternal night. She existed before chaos himself and is the demon of death. Oh, wow. Aether? The god of light and the spark that lives in every creature. Ooh. Aeon? The god of eternity. He personified the meaning of time, right? Listen, you guys, I'm probably butchering these names. The goddess of inevitability, compulsion, and necessity. She is the inevitable force, divine force. Anank? Anank? I'm gonna go with the god of light and spark that lives in every creature. C. Chaos, the god of the void. He was the beginning of all life. Chronos, the god of time. Circe, a goddess of magic, sorcery, witchcraft, and transformation. Seto. Sito? Seto? I don't know. Goddess of motherhood, childbirth, and modesty. Yeah. Hmm. Out of these, wow, hard. Give a hard pass to all of those. Fine, I'll go with the goddess of motherhood, childbirth, and modesty. But I don't. None of these. None of these speak to me. None of these. None of these are my truth. Okay. E. Okay. I don't know how to say this name. Erebus, the god of darkness and shadow. He symbolizes the silence and the depth of the night. Ooh. Eros, the god of desire, right? Enodia, goddess of roads, protection, spirits, purification, the city, and cemeteries. Eunomia, goddess of good order, lawfulness, and legislation. Sorry, legislation. Yum, 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 yum. I don't know. What would someone else pick for me? I don't know. Uh, I'm gonna go with Eros. Is that how you say that? I don't know. Hemera, the goddess of day. Hypnos, the god of sleep and father of Morpheus. Hestia, goddess of the hearth, home, and family. Hesperus, god of the evening star. Ooh, that one. I, Iso, Ikilos, god of nightmare. Oh, sorry. Iso, Iaso, goddess of healing. Ikilos, god of nightmares and bad dreams. Edea, goddess of knowledge and wisdom. Ipetos, titan of god of morality. I'm going to go with goddess of healing. K, Kakia, goddess of vice and immorality. Kronos, god of time and its destruction. Komos, god of festivity, revelry, my bad. God of festivity, revelry, and merrymaking. How do you say the name? Kyorotrophos, goddess of protection and nurturing of children. I'll go with that one. L. Lampsasi? Leto? Oh, sorry. Lam, 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 Lampsasi. I don't know how to say that. Goddess of the city of Lampsacus. Leto, goddess of motherhood. Lips, minor god. Listen to me right now. I can't. Listen. Also, too. Really, 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 really. Moving on. The last one. The last one. Rude. It was rude. It was rude. Full distracted. Moving on, lips. Mine are gonna moving on. Lip moving on. Lelantus, Titan, god of air, the unseen, and the skill of stalking prey. I'm gonna go with lips. It's a Priscilla, be quiet. Listen to me. Moving on. It's not what you think. Ay, Dios mío. Moving on. Okay. Um, I don't know how to say this name. Minotius. Minotius? I think that's right. Titan god of violent anger. Ooh. No, Nemosian? Titan goddess of memory. I'll go with that one. Nomos, minor god of law. Naiads, minor goddess of fresh water. Nereus, god of the sea's rich bounty. Nemesis, goddess of divine retribution. I'm gonna go with fresh water. Opora, minor goddess of fruit, the harvest, especially wine harvest in the season of autumn. Oreos, mountain god of central Greece. Oasis, I don't know how to say that. Oizys. Goddess of grief, anxiety, and depression. Wow. Oceanus, Titan god of the sea and water. I'm actually gonna go with um, Opera. How many are there? Pyroeus, god of Mars. Pasithea, goddess of rest and relaxation. Persephone, goddess of spring growth. Pallas, Titan god of warcraft and battle. Persephone. Rhea, Titan goddess of fertility and motherhood. Rhode, goddess of the island of Rhodes. I'm going to go with the island of Rhodes. Scamander, god of the river of Troy. Selene, Titan goddess of the moon. Styx, goddess of hatred and the spirit of the river. Stilbon, god of the planet Mercury, goddess of the moon. Themis, Titan goddess of divine law, justice, order, and custom. Tartarus, god of the hell pit. Ah. Triton, sea god. What's his name? Is it Teach? Tech? Teich? I don't know. Tyche. I forgot how to say that. Goddess of fortune, prosperity, chance, and luck. Let's go with that one. Urania, goddess of astronomy. Uranus, god of the sky and heavens. Go with Uranus. Zeus, god of the sky, lightning, thunder, law, order, and justice. Zealous, god of zeal, rivalry, and emulation. I'll go with that. Okay, the muse. Terpsichore is often depicted as a young woman holding a lyre and a plectrum. She is often accompanied by dancers and musicians, for she is the muse of dance. Her name means delighting in dance, from the Greek words terpsis, to delight, and choros, dance. Interesting. Okay, I do love to dance. All right. Would you like some fruit? I gotta go before I get in trouble. Uh, Hi. Thanks for spending your time with me. Again, somehow 54 minutes has passed us by. 55 now has somehow passed us by. I don't know how that's possible. Time blinks. Listen, I'm okay. I love, love it. Mhm. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go. I love you. Have a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever it may be for you. But I don't wanna go. But I do have to go. Sorry, I'm flipping something. I was flipping I was flipping this. Alright, I love you. Mwah. Bye.